Trucks for 49 years.
This lineup might be unstoppable. JT for three.
What we're watching right here, this is dangerous.
In his first game back, Jayson Tatum absolutely electric. 15, 12, and 7. And the Celtics, they win it with him, 120-100, completely dominating in that second half against the Mavericks. Welcome, everyone, to Celtics Post-Game Live. Caleb Barrett and Eddie House here with you. Eddie, what are your thoughts on JT being back?
Well, he looked good. I thought he was going to be on a minute restriction somewhere around 18 to 22, but he played 27 minutes, and I think his legs, he found his legs after he dunked that basketball. Then he made that step back three in the corner. And in the second half, I think he got his second win, and he was able to just go out there and be the Jayson Tatum that everybody is accustomed to seeing. Ends up with a double-double, and everybody was talking about him coming back so fast. And it looks like modern-day medicine and all those things and the doctors and the training staff, they did a fantastic job, and he did a great job getting himself ready and prepared for this, because he didn't look like he missed a beat except right there at the beginning of the first half.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I mean, he did start 0 for 6, and then he went on to make his last 5 shots going into that second half, 12.7 rebounds and 5 dimes. And then it just started to find his flow. Was there a part of the game that you...
Thriving early on. He wasn't making shots, but he was doing things just his back, and now he looked amazing in the second half.
Amazing, too, to see the Jays going into this game and into the rest of the season. You know, it's been, what is Jayson Tatum going to be like now with this new elevated version of Jaylen Brown? And both of them finishing combined 14 dimes for 39 points. What'd you make of the two and the duo being back?
I mean, they've been able to play together. We've seen this before. It's the people that haven't really watched the Celtics on a night-in, night-out basis and covered them the way we have, and they've been doing this since they got together, you know. And I don't think, the one thing about them, they're great teammates, and on top of that, not only being great teammates, they want to play with each other. They want to prove all the naysayers wrong, and they want to win another championship. And if JT continues to play like this, we add a top 5 player to the team we already have, and Detroit has kind of been squandering wins away. We could mess around and go get that #1 seed, or if we want to get comfortable with the #2, that could be comfortable too. But I like to win out instead of limping in.
No kidding. Second in the East, still 120-100. They get it done here tonight. Jaylen Brown being a factor as well, finishing with 24, 7, and 7. Yes. He's standing by with Abby Chin post game.
Jaylen, congratulations. This was a 10-point game going into the fourth. How were you guys able to put it away?
Just get some stops, and then we got out in transition and got some easy ones.
The feeling in here was electric tonight. What was it like having your guy back in Jayson Tatum?
It was amazing. You know, it's been a long time. Just want to make sure we go through all the protocols to make sure he stay healthy, but he looked good to me, and we just got to keep building off of that.
You guys got a little two-man game going there in the fourth quarter. What is the process like for you working him back in?
You know, I'm kind of feeling it out as well. Like, you know, I threw the lob just to see kind of like, you know, where he's feeling and stuff like that. But, you know, we got 18, 19 games left before the playoffs, and that's what matters the most.
Jaylen, thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
Jaylen Brown finishing this game off with his guy JT, 120-100. The Jays get it done. And Jayson Tatum, as Eddie mentioned, in just 27 minutes, he finishes in his debut with a double-double. We got so many more highlights to dive into after this, and Scalabrine is joining next. Is back, and his first bucket, of course, being a dunk after putback, dunk, and then just seconds later, Scal, he goes off, does his step back 3, hits it before the half. He started off 0-6 and then absolutely flourished to 15, 12, and 7. What do you think?
I was shocked. I was shocked at how good he was, how good he could move, his getting downhill, his defense. How about his rebounding? Yeah. He's up there hit by the rim. I was shocked. Shout out to all the people that work with him to get him to this point, because like, this changes a lot of things right now, the way that he played today. We look It's bigger, more athletic, and it's going to be tough for people to stop us. We're going to learn a lot about this team this week.
And more dangerous. And look at who thrived in this game. Peyton Pritchard thrived. Remember, the last 2 out of 3 games, he had 0 points. You know, when you become the focal point of a team's defense and you're the number 2 option or you're the number 1 option at night, or they say we got to take him away, you can't do that with this team right now. You're looking to try to slow down Jayson Tatum. You're looking to slow down Jaylen Brown. Then Derek White, he flourished tonight as well.
Sure.
Kada went out there and balled out. I thought we did a great job moving the ball. We moved
all night.
Yeah, all night, and we had 13 at half. And I think we finished with 29 assists. 47. So we had 16 assists in the second half. That ball was hopping around. And making shots is a part of that. But also thought our defense was on point as well.
It picked up in the second half.
Yeah.
In the first half, it felt like we were just like celebrating the moment. You know, the Jayson Tatum coming back, Cooper Flagg is here. It just felt like a really high-level exhibition game. You remember when we went to Rome and it was buzz everywhere? It felt like that. Second half, Celtics got back down to locking in and defending and being active with their hands. So I'm interested. This week, look at Dallas Mavericks got in 4 in the morning. They had a back-to-back. Like, we did what we were supposed to do, but it is going to get really interesting. Cleveland, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, a big test, a big challenge ahead of them. And it's also interesting and great to see Jayson Tatum just
if I didn't know, if I just dropped down from Mars and I didn't know anything, I would not know that Jayson Tatum was coming off of 290 days off, and that was his first game back. You could just say, oh, man, he's just a little rusty, whatever, but he did not look like he missed all that time. He didn't move like it. He didn't, like, he wasn't breathing hard. He didn't do anything where you think, oh, man, he's going to take some while to get his legs under him.
I just think in the first quarter, like his first couple shots, they were short.
Sure.
And I think that was the excitement of the building, being back. I don't even think it was jitters or anything. Like, I don't think he was nervous or anything like that. He loves to play the game of basketball. I think more so was just getting his legs underneath him, like, okay, yeah, getting back to playing this type of basketball.
With the vibe.
Yeah.
Because you're playing 5-on-5 and it's quiet, that's one thing.
And it's a different speed, though. You know, the guys ain't going at you as fast.
Sure.
You know what I mean? You now have to defend as fast 100% all the time, where out here you have to do that when you're playing another team.
But he looked great, man. I mean, it really does. Like, we have to reevaluate what we're looking at moving forward. Like, there's so many variabilities to Jayson Tatum coming back off 290 days off. But the way he looked today, it's just a matter of this team just like hitting their stride, finding their roles, figuring out their identity, but they were tough.
Yeah, a credit to his crew. You know, we talked to Drew Hanlon ahead of this. A credit to Nick Sane and credit to his head coach and Jayson Tatum, of course, but Joe Mazzulla. Let's get down.
Don't forget Mommy. Brandy did her thing, man.
She's number 1. You saw the docu-series. Saw the docu-series. Credit to her as well. Let's get down to Joe. The coach's press conference is presented by Amica Insurance. It's the exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. Here's Joe.